Alright, so this video is to help you, Morris, and whoever else is helping you upload images to your website and add them to pages and posts. And hopefully this will free you up to do this as you go and give you more freedom to keep your site up to date as needed. So I have a set of images that you've given me, these here from David. And essentially there's a bunch of images. I'm just going to pick a few just to show you how to plug them in. You could add all of them there if you wanted to, and then use them as needed. Let me show you how to do that. There's a few ways to go about it. One, you can find the page that you want to put it on. Let's say we want to do about. I'm going to click edit on that. If I want to add images into this page, we already have an image here. But I'm going to go ahead and insert a new image. So to add media, all you got to do is click add media. You can pick from existing images that are already in your gallery, or you can upload new ones. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to select some files. There we go. I'm just going to pick some random images to throw up there. So I'm just command clicking or shift clicking on the windows to pick the images I want. Now you just click open. Automatically throws them all up on the website in your media gallery. It's not in your pages yet. It's just now available. So let's say I wanted to put this image on the About page. I'd uncheck the ones that I don't want. Just make sure the one that I want in there is checked. So of course you can add multiple ones at a given point if you wanted to. But I'm just going to upload one right now. So once I have that image, all I got to do is insert in the page. And it automatically adds that image. Now one thing to note is that as I'm inserting image, so let's say I want to do these two. I have to hold the shift key down to select both. In the lower right, you have options for which one you're going to insert. You can do the thumbnail, medium, or large. By default, it's showing the large. The full-size one is going to be really big and probably not recommended for your website. Even if you resize it down, it means it's going to slow your site down. So I would pick one of the three here, and if that doesn't suffice, then go up to the full size when absolutely necessary. So if I choose large here and insert into post, it's going to add both of those images in. Now just like Microsoft Word, I can select any one of these images and resize them. And just by virtue of being an image, they start to sit side by side, etc., etc. Doesn't let me resize all at once, but I could probably go to 50% here and 50% here just to get it to look like uniform. Now when I click Update and go back to that page, to the About page, it's going to show those images. There is some extra space there. That's because I pressed Return a few times. I'm going to get rid of that excess. This thing, it's just like a Microsoft Word editor, so you got to treat it kind of in that fashion. And when I click Update and press Return, it should regain all the real estate there. Now notice they're also linked, so if I click on any one of these, people will get the larger version of the image. That's the default. If you don't want a link around it, when you go to insert the image, let's do another one here. So I'm going to click on Add Media, and I'm going to insert this one here. This time I'm going to do a thumbnail version just so you can see what that's like. And notice in here there is a link to the media file, to the original. If you don't want to link at all, just click on the drop down and choose None. If you want it to point elsewhere, you can also say Custom URL and paste it to a new location. So you have a few options there. I'm going to say that there is no link and click Insert into it. And so now when I update and go back to the page and hit refresh, we'll get that thumbnail version and it should no longer link. Yeah, it looks like it got plugged into. So this is a little hairy. You run into issues, you can always ask me and I'll go and correct it. But essentially what's happening here is by going to the text, the anchor for the next one somehow got placed onto this image where my cursor was at the time. So there's a few ways around it. You could just select it and choose Remove Link. See how there's these link options? I want to remove the link from that block. Click Update, and then hit Refresh, and now there's no longer a link. Again, the reason I think it did it is because my cursor it thought my cursor was inside of the link that's inside of this image. So if you put your cursor on a blank line, let me try it again. I'll do this one as a thumbnail. I want no link, thumbnail, and click insert. Now when I click update and go back and hit refresh, you'll see that that doesn't have a link either. So that's the way that you add images. And then you select them, you can just click delete, and edit them just like you would a Microsoft Word file. I don't want to delete that image. I just want to delete the excess text. And then click update. And so that's how you insert an image. It's probably the easiest way. That works the same thing for posts. So if you want to add in a new post, you just click on Add Media, find the images in your library. Now one other thing to note is that if you go directly to Media Library, it'll show you all the images that you've already posted. So this is another way to add new and drag and drop files into your media. I still think it's easier though to go to the post where you want the image, add the images as you need them. Then you kind of have, they're always going to be the most recent images up front. So there you have it. Now you know how to add images to posts and to pages. So anytime you have new pictures you want to throw up there. This doesn't work for all pictures, by the way. It works for content images. But in our programs, for example, all of this is something custom that I did to make this actually work. So in order for you to update these images, some of them you're going to have to do through me is essentially what's there, the way it was set up. But your blog posts and the other pages where there's just content that you can go in and edit, you can easily add an image. Hope this helps. Talk to you soon. Later.